In topic 5.2, we're going to be talking about clear cutting. Clear cutting is a method of harvesting trees that basically clears an entire area of all of the trees that are standing. So we could see here in this image on the left an example of this patch of forest here has been completely clear cutted. Basically all of the trees have been removed. And so clear cutting is done because it's easy. It's economically advantageous to just harvest a large area of trees. It can be done quickly, it can be mechanized, and so it's a way of extracting a provisional ecosystem service of lumber from a forest ecosystem. However, there are certainly negative impacts from clear cutting of forests. And one of those important ones is soil erosion. We've talked many times about the benefit that plants have on soil, on topsoil, is to anchor that soil in place with their root system, to absorb precipitation that's falling, to reduce flooding. Forested areas also cool soil and water temperature as well. And so when those trees are removed en masse, such as they are in clear cutting, that has a significant impact on the ecosystem. It can lead to higher risk of mudslides, which we see have happened here. We see it in this clear cut area of forest because of heavy precipitation and no roots to anchor the soil, no tree canopy to reduce the impact of precipitation. There's been a massive mudslide here. Also, the removal of those trees impacts carbon sequestration. We know that growing trees, forests, and other plants absorb carbon and lock it up in their biomass and also in the soil. The clear cutting of those products then reduces that carbon sequestration service that the forest ecosystem provides. And if this is being done to produce farmland, rangeland for cattle, in that forested area, the wood is then burned. That also takes that locked up carbon that's in that biomass and puts it back into the atmosphere. And obviously, besides these impacts, it fragments the habitat and divides it up into smaller sections. It reduces habitat, which can result in a loss of biodiversity for organisms that use that forested land as their habitat.